I wish to take this earliest opportunity to congratulate the President for listening to the people and subsequently dismissing the cabinet. His action was a demonstration that indeed sovereign power belongs to the people, as captured under Article 1 of the Constitution. And also it's a message to all of us that our President is a listening President. Because of the pressure that we have been having and the noises that we have been having, the President has acted, and on my own behalf and on behalf of the residents of Bomet, I want to congratulate the President for that very bold move that he took yesterday by dismissing the cabinet. The genesis of some of the things that we are witnessing, especially the fights that we have, is one of the members that was dismissed yesterday. Some of the monies that were used in organizing those demonstrations came from the same fellow, and I've been complaining. But finally, thank God, I have been vindicated. What I've been saying all along. You saw the way people are celebrating. It's not only Bomet. Yeah? The 47 counties. So that means Barchok has been right all along. Had we listened to ourselves when we spoke earlier on, we would not be where we are at the moment. But we thank God that the genesis of our problems is over. And I am looking forward to a new beginning, even in terms of relationship with our leadership in Bomet. Otherwise, Rais, thank you, Sana. Thank you so much for solving our problem. And for solving a problem for so many of us in this country. Because as much as 22 CSS were sent home, I think only one was isolated, and you saw the way people were celebrating. I'm also celebrating, and maybe the course of this day, I will invite you to some celebration, because now Bomet is back to the right track in terms of our relationships and even in terms of development. Thank God. Mungu ni nani? I want also to believe that, as he mentioned yesterday, that he will be consulting widely, that the people will be appointed to that position will be a people that will support the president in his agenda, a people that will be humble enough to listen to everybody, even the border guys, the mamambokas, as we mentioned when we were campaigning. So we are praying for the president for God guidance and wisdom as he do the consultations and as he prepares to appoint a new cabinet. Otherwise, I wish to commend everyone who took part in exercising their constitutional right to assemble, picket, and present their petitions to my office yesterday. Of course, you remember I mentioned the day before yesterday that I'll be receiving visitors. In the evening of the same day, I think it changed, because I expected to see chances. But unfortunately, I think the story changed and the issues changed. But all the same, we want to listen, because everybody who participated yesterday is a resident of Bomet, and at the end of the day, we must listen. So that is the beauty of our democracy. However, I wish to condemn what happened. The violence that was witnessed was uncalled for. The multitude meant well for all of us, but a few individuals wanted to take advantage of that and destroy our properties and even kill some of us. That is the message, and that is what we can decode from the speeches that were made yesterday. So that one we want to condemn. And it is unfortunate, because that demonstration was led by a member of our county assembly. And I want to call upon the assembly to take the necessary actions against that member. Even leading demonstrators to the assembly itself was uncalled for. So I think the assembly, the speaker, and the relevant committee in the assembly should take actions against that member. Otherwise, I want to confirm to you that I did receive your memorandum. I have your issues. It's before me, even as I'm speaking, and I will go through and address some of those issues and maybe give you response where it is required. Otherwise, we don't want violence and disunity in our county. I want also to believe that, as he mentioned yesterday, that he will be consulting widely, that the people will be appointed to that position will be a people that will support the president in his agenda, a people that will be humble enough to listen to everybody, even the border guys, the mamambokas, as we mentioned when we were campaigning. So we are praying for the president for God guidance and wisdom as he do the consultations and as he prepares to appoint a new cabinet. Otherwise, I want to... The issue of water, I've tried to address. And I want to read the bills of the respective schemes that we have. We have 14 schemes. And I want to give you their balances as of 18th of June. And I will start with Litein Waterworks scheme. And this, the Litein Waterworks scheme is the Itare. The balance as of 18th of June last month is 14,646,000. Slipwet water intake, the one that we call Mogombet, is 1.4 million. Bomet water supply is 0. Olbutia is 32,000. Longiza is 0. Kilegele is 0. Ndanai is 0. Kapkoros 0. Sigor 0. Yakanek 0. Kapchepkora Sotik 0. Water treatment engineers, I think there's a meter, 0. Isolated Kericho Sotik 0. Comma 0. Sotik water supply index 0. Kamwireta water project 0. So why should these schemes, including Bomet water, reading 0 in terms of balances, be disconnected? Majorly, as you can see, this is Itare, 14 million. And this is the scheme that we are sharing with Kericho. I don't blame Kericho for not servicing their bills. They have the challenges like we have as Bomet because of cash flow. So I want to tell the residents of Bomet, if we have to organize demonstration, let us go to KPLC. Why should your electricity be disconnected, yet the bills have been paid? Except for 3 schemes. The rest, out of 14, the rest are 0. Every time we go to our local KPLC offices, we are told these are instructions from above. Thank God, some of the people were removed yesterday. And I want to tell our senator, because he also is part of this problem, please let us not take advantage of our misfortunes, the pressures that we have, the challenges that we have to play politics. And at the end of the day, our people are suffering. And the reason why I'm saying that, I know. I didn't want to go public on the same, but I don't want to take blame at the same time. Everybody has to carry his own cross. And if you want to use your connections up there to disadvantage the people the people who elected you, shame on you. And this is the same thing that happened even with our dam side. Instead of assisting us, he went round. Now anaambia watu wakanyagie so that I can feel. I'm not the one who is suffering. It will be the people of Bomet. Similarly, the ICT center in the software factory. They went to the offices, to the ministry, telling the ministry that there is no land. This one should be taken to another place. Yet you have been elected by these same people that you want them to be disadvantaged. shame on you. And I'm not going to take it any more lightly. I've been suffering for long in silence. So it is high time that everybody takes responsibility for whatever actions that they are part of. I don't want my people to be disadvantaged.